What's up, y'all? I just want to hop on and discuss a topic that a lot of trainers or coaches really don't talk about. Maybe they do and maybe they don't. Being a fitness coach, I want to, and I had to hop on and talk about this because it actually happened to me again with a potential client who I was having a consultation with. And I'm going to title this, "The Reason Why You're Not Seeing Results is Because of You." It ain't your coach. It ain't your trainer. You can't blame nobody but yourself. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I had a consultation. Like I said, this happens time and time again, and I never talk about it. But since I have a platform now, I'm going to talk about it. The potential client was talking about how they were with another coach and they weren't seeing results. Her program wasn't working for her and all this good stuff. And I'm listening. And just a sidebar, as coaches, and I'm speaking to other trainers, make sure you guys seek to understand than to be understood. Allow your potential clients to actually talk, get out whatever they need to get out. You can learn a lot from a person by what comes out of their mouth. Why? Because their favorite conversation is themselves. So anyway, back to what I came here on here to talk about. So anyway, she was talking about how she wasn't seeing results and how she blamed the trainer, was really kind of like bad mouthing the trainer. And if you know me, you've had a consultation with me before, I've had to stop people in their tracks. You can't come to me and bad mouth another trainer about what you feel like they didn't do. When it all boils down to it, it's all your fault because you didn't put in the time. You didn't put in the effort. You didn't take it serious. So you can't blame that trainer. And I don't allow people to come to me and bash other trainers. I just don't do it. I just don't allow it. However, I did let her vent. So she was saying that she wasn't seeing results. She felt like she wasted her money. And, I've been with her for X amount of months. And, I only lost at minimum 3 pounds. And so I kind of sat back and I was just listening to her. And the first thing I said was, on a scale from 1 to 10, how dedicated were you to that specific program? And she kind of literally sat back and was like, maybe like a 5 or 6. And I said, 5 or 6? Okay. Now, why do you think you only gave it 50 or 60%? And she said, because I, like the foods and stuff, her training program that she gave me, like, I ain't about to eat all them. I just got tired of eating the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? I just, this, that, and the other. And I asked her about the training program, like what happened with the training program. Was it specifically written for you, for your goals? And she said, well, yes. But, after a while, because I got other things to do, her program, it took long. I couldn't do all of that. So I would just go in and just do some of it. And I'm sitting back flabbergasted. Like, you're blaming the coach, but it's actually you. Me being a coach, I know that when I write a program, I take my time because I feel like, especially when I know a person is hungry for this thing, I'm going to take my time and write it. I don't write cookie cutter diets. I go by the demographics of that person, age, weight you want to be. So I go by a number of things before I can write a training program and a diet. So I'm okay. So you couldn't do the training program. Not if you couldn't do it, you just didn't want to do it because you felt like it was just too much stuff. And I ain't had time to do all that stuff. So I just went in and did what I did. And then your diet, on the other hand, you stop doing it because you feel like, how am I supposed to eat the same things every day? I got kids and, I want to go out and I'm very social and I want to go out and have drinks and stuff with my friends. And like I said, I'm listening, but I'm also saying in my head, that's your fault. You can't blame the trainer because you were giving it 50%. You see, it's not until you get your mind made up and you want something bad enough that nothing will stop you from reaching your goal. Nothing. So when you're with your trainer, for those of you who train in person, they're only with you for 1 hour of the day or however your trainer do, hour and a half, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're not with you 24 hours of the day. That's why they write the recipe for you and they're with you. And then you have to do everything else on your own. If you're not giving it 100%, it's not going to work. And when it doesn't work, you can't blame them, babe. That's you. You didn't put forth the effort. That's not fair to blame the coach and trainer. And you feel like, I can't do all that. I got a life. I want to drink. I don't feel like eating the same thing. Well, you don't feel like getting no results. Because when you want it bad enough, can't nothing stop you. If you want it bad enough. And I'm dead ass serious. When you really want it, you're going to do it. Think about something that you wanted and that you had to get. And you worked your behind off to get it. Because in your head, like, I'm getting this. I'm doing this. I'm going there. You did it. You made it happen regardless. That's the same thing with weight loss and working with a coach. I'm one of them coaches. If I feel like I'm helping you, but you're not helping yourself, I'm going to let you go. Yeah, the money is good and all, but I'm concerned about your well-being. The money don't mean nothing to me if I don't see you putting in effort. That means you're wasting my time. And everybody's time is precious. Plus, we can't get time back. So stop blaming other people because you being lazy. Stop doing that. That's not fair. Don't come to me bad mouthing other trainers because you only doing half the work and not seeing results. I mean, after a while, you just wasting money. You obviously you got money to waste to keep jumping to trainers. We can't do the work for you. I can't lose the weight for you. I can't drink the water for you. I can't do the cardio for you. At some point, you got to give something. You got to do something. So stop it. That's not fair. Like I said, if you come to me and you open your mouth negatively about another trainer, I'm going to have to stop you because I'm going to check you about what did you do or didn't do to see results. So 9 times out of 10, when you're not seeing results, it's because you're not giving the effort. Now I understand. Yeah, I was giving effort and I started losing weight and I just stopped and we reached a plateau. Then that's something different. But you can't come to me or hopefully anybody else and say that another coach or trainer did something and they were the reason why you didn't do the work because you didn't do the work. So I'm going to close right here because I can talk about this forever. And my advice will be to you, how bad do you want it? Because if you want it bad enough, you're going to do what you have to do. Just going to do what you have to do to get it. I remember when I was training for a bodybuilding competition, I was trying to make my way back to the stage after, I think I was 8 years off back in 2019. Y'all, I wanted it bad. I think I lost like 40 pounds in 5 months. I wanted it. I ended up injuring myself, but that's a whole nother story. But I wanted it. Nothing could stop me. I'm all the way up. Just joking. But I wanted it bad enough that after a while, I stopped caring about, how much weight I was losing. I just love the fact that I was dedicated. I love that about myself. That when I put my mind to something, man, I'm unstoppable. So when you really make up your mind and you really want to do this, you can do it. But don't blame people or other influences when you know that you ain't doing the work, when you only doing 10, 20%. So I'll end with this. Stop blaming people when you don't see the results you should see because you ain't putting in the work. Have a good day.